Well, how's it going, everyone? So we got the Striker 4s out of the camper shell. I also got the Striker 2s out. And you know what? It's flurrying or spitting snow or something. But these are going to go in the back window. We're going to be taking the camper shell off. Here before too long, we're going to build a headache rack. And I'm probably going to mount these Striker 4s back up here on this window. Somehow, I'll have to see if I can. There might be some metal up in there I can drill some self-tappers or something through. Or maybe put them, maybe just make a little bracket. Maybe do it right up in here so they're kind of low. Maybe a little bit higher. Or something, put them up in there. I don't know, you guys. I'll leave to where I want to mount these to you guys. You know, I want to mount it up there towards the top of the window, because hopefully when we get the headache rack built, this light bar is going to be moved to back right in here. So I'm going to have the TA on the back of there showing, so these feet will get rid of. This gutter mount and all that stuff will go bye-bye. But yeah, I'll figure it around here. I'll play with it a little bit and we'll see what we can figure out. But yeah. Then I was going figuring out what flash patterns I want, because I'm basically have these right next to each other. I just want to figure out how I want it. I don't know if I want that one. Maybe something like this. I almost wish I had more amber in it. And just maybe left the two as kind of like a takedown. Or maybe these two as takedowns. White's really bright. Or there's that, of course. Just kind of a slow and then speed up. Could do something like that. That's kind of a back and forth deal. Sorry if I'm sniffling here. I've got a little bit of a cold. There's a little faster scan lock back and forth. This isn't random, which I might leave it at because I actually don't look too bad. I don't know. Got some. Boy, it's sleet and I feel ice hitting me. Just a back and forth. I kind of like that because you get all white at once and then all amber. You know, kind of like a back and forth real fast. This is like a quad burst, kind of what it was on the sides of the camper shell. That's probably what I'll leave it at right there. Thing is, do I want to do this? So I just want to do something to where the amber's on the outside and the white's in the middle. They're not side by side because the cord's that, what do you call it, cord's not quite long enough. So they're kind of offset a little bit. So probably just leave it the other way. But yeah, so we'll see you guys later. And tell me what you think. Alright folks, I kind of got this stuck in there. Obviously you're not getting all the amber there, but that's because of the camper shell, but that'll be coming off. I didn't have to screw it down at all. I actually just got it wedged in there and it's holding. I'll show you here in a minute, but that's just one deal in there. And I mean, it ain't dark, but it's lighting this up. That's with the amber there, and then I'll probably put the amber on this side and white on that side. I think I'm not going to put them directly like next to each other. I'm just going to put it, leave that center hole open and put the other one over there. So let me show you how I mounted it. Well, I turned it upside down and I I just got the wires running up to the battery and got the synchronized wire. I just got one of them in here. This piece here is just snapped in. It's got some snap clips on it. And then these little windshield suction cups, you know how they got the little point at the bottom? This little piece here, see from, when you see in there, this is all you're seeing. This all here is stuck behind there. Well, there's a little loop down in there where that snap is. So I fit that over that and slid it over and pulled up on it and it latched. And then I pushed the deal back onto it and it snapped. So it's basically sitting in there like so, like that. So simple, easy. No wiring involved, or no wiring, no drilling involved. No damaging of the piece there. I think I'm gonna put them just towards the bottom because I'm gonna have some light up there towards the top. And that way I can put them on a switch. And if I ever want to just use those, and like my half octos or whatever I put up in the front, and you can see the ice or whatever sticking to my windshield. If I ever want to mount, you know, a light up there, then I can. I'll have my lights up there, so if I don't want to run the light bar and just want some caution, like if someone's got a flat tire and I'm helping them, or, you know. So it's going pretty good. And you can see it flashing off that car right there, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm really excited about getting this camper shell off. I would take it off, but it froze. I loosened up the deals earlier, and it's got ice in between the bed rails and the deal, and it started kind of pulling on the paint. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'll just wait. I don't want to paint, you know, rip the paint off in case I decide to sell it. But there's that. All right, folks, I got them both in here. All right, it's just kind of a lengthy video, but I'm doing parts. I've got the wire. I'm gonna get probably a little piece of conduit, put right here. Wire will all run back behind here. I gotta get some heat shrink, and I got the connector. Actually, I got heat shrink connectors down there, but I'll have to extend it, and I want to put an actual heat shrink over the connectors. That black stuff to hide the connectors. Or I might just solder it and then heat shrink the connections. But we got amber, white. See, amber, white, two amber, two white, amber, white. I left the center piece open. Now, what would be cool is if all these were amber, and then I had a dual, like the Striker 2s, have one of them right here, and white just bouncing back and forth like a takedown. You could almost make your homemade visor with these. But I don't know, might get a single and put right there flashing, you know, like a quad back, and I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so get this part done, and then I've got to redo the Z3s on the back. I'm gonna change the flash pattern on them because I had the Striker 2s going real fast and I had the Z3s going real slow, so I got to speed them up a little bit now that there ain't nothing else but those back there. So yeah, I got the wire sitting over there. I got connections to make. I got, that looks like some beef jerky. Yep, that was beef jerky. That was Longhorn beef jerky. That's the part. I like beef jerky. It's probably been in here since harvest season because I ate a lot of that during harvest season. Yep, here's the turkey kind I had. Did clean this truck out a lot. Look how dirty that is down there. Woo! And see, if I ever got one of them Intel sirens, I could take all this shit out, put it all over here. I put my Intel siren. This is where I'd like to do all my wiring at. This is like a little toolbox for me. It's got my lug nut wrench, jumper cables, a couple other things over there. I don't know what they are, but I'll probably run the wire down because there's a little separation here. I can run the wire down back behind that, and then down around, down here, and then around, and then whoops, up to the switches. So, but I ain't doing that today. I just want to get that out. I'm making a trade for some other lights. I'll be shipping out Tuesday. So yeah,